registration, purchase your lunch tickets, and we also have snacks. Selling lunch tickets right here, $15. Snack packs, $5.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Anne Marie, congratulations. Ryan, would you come up here and you can say something?
All right, thank you everybody. I look forward to helping out as best I can, and you know that that I can always be counted on to help out. Thank you.
Ryan, thank you very much.
Deb, he's still here.
I'll be here all week.
Okay. Thank you.
I am Brian Mackey of Mackey Enterprise LLC. I do data entry and bookkeeping for either small businesses or for a personal individual. Next to me is my mom, Linda Mackey. She is board member of the senior division of the National Federation of the Blind of New Jersey.
John Olson from 3D PhotoWorks. Our company's developed technology that converts any photograph, any painting, any drawing to 3D tactile fine art prints. We're here today to show examples of our printing. I've got a Vincent van Gogh, and I have the famous artwork, the Mona Lisa. We're here today at the National Federation of the Blind, New Jersey State Convention, to introduce our work to the blind community. It's our goal that tactile images be made available at every museum, every science center, every cultural institution, first in this country and then beyond.
This part because she has a lot of definitions.
Hi Joe, how are you? Nice to meet you. My name is Carly. I work for the I Can Connect program, and so it's for deaf, blind individuals. And what we do is we provide telecommunications equipment. They look exciting when you want something, right? Right.
Alright, thank you.
Thanks for hanging, guys.
Yes.
Oh, you're welcome. It's so nice to meet you. Meet you too. Enjoy the rest of the convention. Hi guys, you're back. I'm glad to be back, John. I've never seen one of these before. That's a little signature guy. Your now you can put it right on your
Miss Patty, how are you?
It's me, good. It's Trisha.
Trisha, it's not Patty. Somebody trying to trick me, Trisha. Trisha.
I just want to say hello. Good, how are you,
18th,
honey?
you know, we have a
I
date.
know, I can't wait.
I was trying to shoplift this watch and you came along and distracted us.
That's it.
Spoil the whole thing. Come on.
My name is Sherlock Washington and I'm an entrepreneur. My company's called SW Unlimited. And how I started SW Unlimited was I worked for numerous, quite a few companies in the past. And I was doing quite a bit of work for them, and it came where there was an opportunity afforded me to start up my own business. And in starting my business, one of the things that I had thought about was, how did I get to where I was to start my own business? And it was truly because of adaptive technology that truly paved the way for me to be able to work independently. And I thought, how can I share this information with others who are just like me, to know what is out there, that if they wanted to pursue any particular career or any type of independent study, or if it was a situation at work, this is what I needed to do. So I wanted to make sure that I would be able to carry the adaptive technology and be able to train individuals as to how to use this technology, how it could be very, very powerful in their lives. So that is truly how SW Unlimited got off the ground. And here we are today at an NFB state convention. And when we talk about NFB, the National Federation of the Blind, and their whole platform, which is truly bringing empowerment and independence to the lives of those who are blind and visually impaired. This is why I felt it was really very good for me to be here, so I can share with others, if they're not aware of this type of technology, what's out there and how it could benefit them.
By the way, they tell you when you're going to do this, you need to peel this off on the bottom, okay? See that? Because it's rubber on the bottom, right? And that means when you put it on the surface, it's not going to slide.
Oh,
So you just take it off, okay? So I'm just letting you know, okay?
We provide adaptive technology for individuals who are blind, as well as individuals with low vision. How I got involved in SW Unlimited, which we started in 1998, is that I felt that there was not enough individuals that had a vision impairment that were truly out there sharing with others as to the types of technology that may be able to truly alter and change their lives. At the age of 7, I was diagnosed with having RP, so it was always something that I knew I had to deal with. So this app is called NFB Mobile Reader. This app allows someone who is blind or visually impaired to more or less get information real time. Just say if someone is at a meeting or if a student is in a classroom, how does that student really obtain or digest the same information that everybody is receiving? Back in the day, a long time ago, what would happen is someone would have to say, okay, I will send you a file, or they would have to find someone to read that information way after that information has been spoken about or talked about in that classroom. So I'm going to open up KNFB Mobile Reader.
KNFB Reader, back button.
And then I'm just going to grab the documents here from somewhere. I'm going to grab the document. Hold on a second for me. I don't know where it is. Sorry, I don't have any documents. Is it down here? Oh. So here is a document that was just handed to me, so I have no clue or idea what this document is. I take the document, lay it flat on the table or the desk or wherever that person is. I'm just going to lift the document or the camera up. There's some controls on the bottom of the document, so I'm going to place it again flat on the document. You can lift the phone off.
Ready registered. Muted. Already registered. View image back button. 2 of 5 bar back button.
Go back.
File. Take picture button.
It says take picture. I'm going to double tap.
Back button.
Now,
Play.
what's going to happen is it's going to ask me to play, but it has the document right here for me.
Rewind. Why don't we at Verizon.net on 2015 at 9 hours, 12 minutes, and 48 seconds AM EDT. NFBNJ at Verizon.net. Judy Carolina 010 at AOL.com.
See, that's how you basically transfer the pages, okay? So now we're on page 2. Now sir, nothing is overnight. You remember, you just walked in here. You just walked in here.
I already learned how to hold it. Then they said I was accomplishment in life.
I'm going to take a picture of whatever this document is. As I said, I don't know if it's upside down or right side up. I'm going to hit the space bar. And I'm going to wait. You hear a camera flash.
Mackie Enterprises LLC. Blind with vision. Data entry and bookkeeping assistant. You can say that we tend to see things from a different perspective.
So there you have an understanding. I just had another document that I grabbed and I just threw it underneath the camera. And instantaneously, I now have that information. With this information, I'm able now, when I'm closing Open Book, it gives me options to save it. Once it's saved, I can save it to, a PDF or a Word document or whatever I want to do. I can edit the document and then I can forward it along and do whatever I need to do. Very, very powerful for someone at work or a student that's in school.
Or Boy Scout. I think we got a winner. And you probably might still need to close it up here. So you put this there and clamp it down. There you are. Right. You're washed up, man. You're washed up.
Well, Braille is such an instrumental or very important part of someone's life. If they know it or not, unfortunately when I was a young man, they had placed me in a sight-saving class where they didn't feel it was essential to teach someone who had vision loss Braille. So as I got older, my eyes obviously got worse. And as my eyes got worse, then I was unable to really have something to kind of balance that. If I had Braille, it would have been a lot easier for me, especially when I went off to college, to be able to do a lot of the reading that I had to do, or research. I was a computer science major, so with a 40 cell or 80 cell display as they have right now, I'm holding in my hand a Focus 40 Braille display. The great thing about the Braille display, I just powered it up, so you should see that there are Braille cells that have just activated. So now anything that's on my iOS device, if it's my iPhone, my iPad, or even right here, which is my computer, it's able to look at those same words or a document, and it's also able to transcribe that document instantaneously in a Braille display for me, so I can follow along. I don't even have to have sound. I can truly just use this just like a person uses a normal keyboard. I use my 40 cell Braille display, which is my Focus 40 cell Braille display, to be able to utilize or to gain that information from my Braille device. Now what I'm going to share with you how instrumental Braille is. And now when we have a device such as this, which is a Focus 40 Braille display by a company called Freedom Scientific, it's able now to project anything that comes off of my iPad. I'm now able to actually get the tactile feel and read the information with my fingertips. So I'm going to demonstrate that by making sure that this is on. So now, while I am speaking, I'm sharing with you that the refreshable Braille display is actually moving, and everything that it's saying, mail, 28 unread emails, I can place my finger on the 40 cell Braille display, and it's actually refreshing that Braille display as I am able to talk. So now, if I wanted to, I can actually just mute the voice. 1, 2, 3.
Screen curtain on. Screen curtain off. Speech off.
Okay, so I just turned the speech off. But now, if I were to move the camera, or I should say move anywhere of the apps that are on the screen, it's also refreshing as I'm speaking. So I don't have to worry about hearing the speech. I can actually do my work quietly without anyone knowing exactly what I'm doing. I can control this iPad the same exact time that I'm looking at my Braille. So this is what is truly an innovation to a blind or visually impaired person.
My name is Chuck Cohen, president of CTEC. CTEC is the distributor of products for the blind and visually impaired. I've been selling products for the blind and visually impaired for over 30 years. My father was one of the original designers of the original CCTV back in 1970. Once he got into the business, he got out, I got in, and I've been selling it ever since. A lot of new products out now, including the Orcam reading glasses. These glasses are a camera with a little speaker. And basically what you do is you put them on, you look at something, point to it, and it reads it back to you. These are the Orcam reading glasses. Basically what it is, it's a camera with a speaker attached to a frame. You place the glasses on your face. You can then point at a document, and it'll take a picture of that document, and it will read it back to you.
Individual attention.
It's reading this right
on one training session. Each Orcam device is hand-delivered by a certified Orcam trainer who will teach you how to use your new device. It arrives at your doorstep complete with all accessories included. We believe in providing an exceptional experience.
It's very simple and easy to use. Not only does it do reading, it also does facial recognition, product recognition, and money recognition. This is a new portable CCTV. This is called the Optelec Traveler Plus HD. It magnifies up to 30 times the original size. It's very, very lightweight. It just rolls right over the material. It's easy to use. Another product that we carry that is not here is the 6-dot Braille labeler. It's a Braille labeling machine that you can input in Braille and it prints out a label in Braille.
Hey, John? Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Now I'm going to hold this other block down in, let's just call it position, right? We got 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock. Let's just do it that way, right? Yeah. So let's just do first 4 o'clock and then hold 4 o'clock. Hold it in. Time set. Then I'm going to go to my, let's just call it the 8 o'clock. 24 hours or 12 hours? 12 hours.
Siri. Neutral. Then let's push the top again. The iPhone, iPad, iPod.
In a fixed position and at the correct length away from the document, so that when you use the KNFB Reader app, or Prisma, or text reader, you can scan the document and convert text to speech.
Paul Hansen, and I am the president of iAssist LLC, EYE Assist. I am a distributor here in New Jersey and New York for enhanced vision products, and I'm so happy to be here today, being able to show all of these products to NFB members. So let me just show you one of our newest products. This is called Da Vinci. Da Vinci utilizes a high-definition Sony camera, which can be used to magnify printed material, being able to change all the different contrasts. At the same time, I can point the camera to myself, and unfortunately now you see me in living color. And I can use this for grooming aids. We also have the ability to become peeping toms and be able to look at distance viewing. The primary purpose of the machine is to magnify and use your own vision. However, I'm visually impaired, my eyes are getting tired. I can simply press a button, and this is where I shine. I simply place my document within the frame, I press a button, you hear a click, it takes a picture, it's processing that image. And now my eyes will be able to take a rest. It spreads it down into zones so I can easily navigate around the document if that's what I wanted to read, or just simply start at the top and begin.
Amendments to your credit card agreement. Please read this document carefully and keep it with your credit card agreement. Except as amended below the terms of your credit card agreement.
You can pause it. You can go back by sentence, forward by sentence, back by word, forward by word, save thousands of pages of documents directly to the machine. This is another device from Enhanced Vision. This is our smart reader. This is a standalone scan and read device whereby the person just simply has to press a button. Again, it's very noisy in here, so I have an external speaker hooked up. It has its own speaker, or you can use it with headphones. I'm listening to the beeps. It's processing the document.
The courtesy rules of blindness. When you read me,
don't read all these. It will help both of us if you remember these 10.
You can speed it up, slow it down.
Courtesy. 1. I'm an ordinary person. Who happens?
You can pause it, go back a sentence, forward a sentence, back a word, forward a word, save documents. No computer, a very basic scan and read device. Some other products, this particular one is a portable device. This is from ABIC, which has now become Freedom Scientific. And essentially, same thing, 8.5 by 11 inch. You simply scroll to what you want. Scan and read a document.
Press the scan button to read it.
You hear all the audible instructions. It takes a picture.
Robert Benoit
and begins reading it.
To prepare for the test, Julian and a few other children, friends who needed extra support, were even invited to after-school practice sessions.
Again, you can save, forward fast, forward a sentence, back a sentence, word, or back a word. Another device is something that connects to PCs and laptops, even MacBooks. USB connection, it's right over here. My laptop is right in front. I place the document down underneath this camera. I use the space bar.
Can I stop? Can I start? Can I start?
There we go. He's reading it to us.
The following is a summary of the change that we are making to our This change will take effect on November 20th.
Somebody who is blind would simply listen to the document. Someone who has vision can actually follow along and be able to adjust the magnification necessary for them to be able to read the document.